Hello and welcome to video 4 in Feeling Good About How We Feed Our Babies, Craft and a Chat for Parents and Children. Now that you've decorated your hearts and that they have dried if they need to, you can add the string so that the hearts can be hung up. This video explains how to do that. Now, you can use lots of different things to hang your hearts up. I am going to be using this curling ribbon, but you could also use a bit of wool, any string, basically anything that you've got hanging around that's sort of string-like. You can choose how to hang your hearts up. You might want to hang your hearts up individually or join them together in a row or in a shape. Let's start by hanging up this heart individually. So to do that, what you want to do is I'm just going to keep this on the reel. I'm not going to cut it yet because I want to work out how much I need first. And then I'm just going to thread it in through this little hole. Now it's a bit narrow, so I just need to squeeze it to do that. There we go. And then I'm threading from the front to the back. Then we go round. Then we thread from the back to the front. And then we just want to see how much ribbon we need. I don't think I'm going to have too much, so that seems about right to me. And I just snip it off there. Then you need to make sure, if you pull too much, they can have a tendency to kind of bunch a bit. So just fold it back. Then you just tie a little knot. And that is our first heart decoration hung individually. But you might also want to hang your decorations in a row or together. So I'm going to try hanging 3 decorations together. Okay, so I'm going to try hanging 3 different decorations together. I have one large red heart and 2 small pink ones. And so I'm going to hang these together with the large one at the bottom and then the 2 smaller ones on top. Okay, now I just realised I've forgotten to put the holes in this one. So I'm going to quickly do that. There we are, so that's ready. So we start with the one that we want to be at the top. I'm going to put this one at the top. And then we get our ribbon, our curling ribbon, or whatever you're using to hang your hearts up. And we start by going from the inside out with this one. Okay. Right. And then what you want to do now is to have the next one. And again, you're going to go inside out. Oh. You need to go behind this one. And then from the front to back. And then we do the same on our biggest heart. There we go. Okay. Now, of course, we don't want our hearts sliding down. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a tie a little knot at the bottom. There's my knot. So I've tied that little knot. Okay. Then hopefully that's going to hold. I will cut, say about that far, that much up. Really about however long you want it to be. Okay, so now what I have is a long string of hearts, each joined on one side. Now here I would suggest using some sellotape here to join, just to make sure it doesn't slide down. So I'm going to go and get some sellotape now. Okay, I've got my sellotape and I've cut off 6 little pieces, one for each of the holes in the heart. So we start off with our biggest heart, and here we have the end of the curling ribbon, and I'm just going to take a piece of sellotape, stick that on there. There we go. So that's a piece of sellotape. Stuck that together. Then I'm going to choose how far up I want this second heart to go. Probably a bit closer, I think. Maybe there. Yeah, there we go. And then again, on the back of the heart, just about where the curling ribbon comes through the hole, put a nice little bit of sellotape, keep that safe. There we go. And then finally, our last heart, pull that down, see where we want it to go. If you've got a bit of a twist, you might want to take the twist out. There we go. Yeah, make sure that the ribbon is smooth and flat. So that's about right for me, I think. Okay, so there we go. Now that's the first half, and you just do the same the other side. So you've got your 3 hearts all on the ribbon, and you're gonna grab your curling ribbon and thread it through front to back each time. So front, this is the top one we start with. Fold it over if you need to get in. There we go. So that's going through. Then I have my next heart, and again I go front to back, pop it through. So I'm pushing it through here. There we go, pull it through. Try and get it about the same distance on both sides. And then my final heart, I'm going to go front to back. It's going through there. Yep, there we go. Okay, now again, I want to make sure that it's all nice and flat and that the sides are the same length. So first I do a little knot behind the big heart. Make that be a curling ribbon, a little bit of curling ribbon, tie a knot in it, and then I take a bit of sellotape, stick it there. There we go. So that's my first heart. Now I want to make sure that the ribbon is flat and the same kind of length as the one below. There we go. So we do that, and then stick a little bit of sellotape, and exactly the same again. For this top one. There we are. And to try and make sure that it's flat. curling ribbon does have a tendency to curl, hence the name, I think. Okay, so we have that. That. And now I'm just going to put my last little bit of sellotape on. There we go. Now you need to cut the top of this however long you want it. Right. And then I have 3 hearts hanging together. Oh, they won't quite fit on the screen. Let's see. 3 hearts hanging together. Lovely. And we tie at the top so that you can put it up wherever you want to. Okay. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed making these heart activities. To find out more, you can contact us. You can contact me at f.woolard@soton.ac.uk or philosophy@soton.ac.uk. You can find out more by looking at the Feelings About Feeding Babies.co.uk website or my infant feeding section on my Weebly website. Just search for Fiona Woolard Infant Feeding. And you can also follow me on Twitter at f_Woolard. Thank you very much.